Everyone are seeing my screen. Hope everyone are seeing my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So what is AI and what are the tools now you are started using in the AI? What is AI? How you people are more interested in AI? What we are discussing now on the AI? In your terminology, what are the tools you are using? What are the
We
tools we are using?
we are using ChatGPT, Copilot.
Okay. Okay. So before to that, sorry, 1 second. Before that, quickly, I will maybe I want to introduce myself. Okay, I'm Annadurai. People used to call me Anna. I have 20 plus years of experience in the software industry. Okay. So even I have like experience on the project delivery and then also on the trainings and long time associated with Sriram. He's our director and we have large trainers and the coordinators and under within our IT talent hub. So that's what the short and crisp story from our side. And we are done with a lot of like workshops and trainings from our side. Like thousands of people we are trained and 100 plus workshop also we are done. So I will go ahead. The remaining, yes. Okay, fine. Yeah, please. Now, what are all the tools now you are using? Just one or two. Any tools now you are using as part of AA? Which tool you are using? Anyone? What is the benefit? Which tool you are using in the AA?
Before I said
Yeah,
I'm using
Before I said,
ChatGPT.
I'm
fantastic.
using ChatGPT.
Okay, okay. Anything? Anyone apart from ChatGPT? Yeah. Do you think that only ChatGPT is the AI?
No, 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 no.
No. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Fantastic. Right. So anyone else? Anyone? Okay. So ChatGPT is one of the AI. It's a model and LLM.
It's a
Maybe I'm
model
getting
and
echo.
LLM.
Please mute yourself
I'm
if you
getting
are not.
echo. Please mute yourself.
If you are not answering, thank you. Right. Right. So already we spoke about IT Talent Hub. So we are actually situated in Ilford. Our office is in Ilford, and we are already having a lot of internal projects and training. And if you are able, if you want to meet us, you can please come to Ilford office, and we can able to meet. And it's very nearby the Elizabeth Line railway station. We have a large, vast space for the training and even the project spaces. Okay. This was the high level about ourselves, and already we are established 10 plus years, as Sriram told, and many candidate and then the projects and the companies are associated with us. Yeah. So now we are going to see Gen AI, prompt engineering, and AI agents, and then we'll take it up forward. Okay. So already you spoke about the Sriram introduction. We are done. So he is our CEO, and then and director of the company, and he has 20 plus years of experience. Currently, he is more focusing into the AI vertical, and we have a lot of projects running in the like especially on the UK, and also we are having the Gulf countries also in Dubai, especially in Dubai. A lot of projects are running in. So also we have the Gary, one of the senior trainer associated with us, and he's also having a lot of experience and working with UK projects. And yes, this is my profile, and I already introduced myself. Yes, so we'll go to the area like what is generative AI and why we are now looking into the AI. Exactly you are getting out of AI? What interested and motivated? Anyone? Just a couple of points because I will like more on the interaction. Yes, what motivated? Why we are now gathered for this particular workshop? Why everyone want to learn about AI and move towards AI? What is the interested one? Because we
Because
want many things.
that is the future.
That's the future. Yeah. That's the future. So everyone, there are two layers. One is already people are started in their journey. They are working in the companies. They want to empower themselves in the AI. Some of the people we want to enter into the job market using AI. So both this is what the right platform. We have to pitch in and we have to do. Otherwise, definitely, maybe if end of this year, if you are seeing, no, the company won't prefer the people who are not having any AA skills. Okay, so completely now I'm just going to show you lot of opportunities, job, and then the salary ranges only for the AA. So that's the reason everyone are now gathered, and then we are also interested on learning about AI, right? Okay. So what is generative AI? It's a transformer. It's an off branch of artificial intelligence. What is that? What is that? Branch of artificial intelligence. And AI, what is AI? Generally, what is AI? It's artificial intelligence, and we are trained the intelligence to give the response. Basically, we'll call that as a model, and we'll train with the enormous data set because it's a huge brain, like a comparatively like a huge trained brain, and then that can give you the outcome based on what it learns. Okay, so now whatever you are told, like maybe I will go here with. Okay, so here you are able to see that chat GPT. Sorry, once again. Okay, so now you are able to see my chat GPT. Okay, and then with the Claude. Okay, and then Gemini, anything. Okay, so right, Gemini, right. So what are all about? What are all this about? Yes, and we are having perplexity, right? Right, and even you have now with yes, I can able to say that GitHub Copilot AI. Yes, so we have n number of current things to make your make use of utilizing the AI, right? Okay, so these are all the different models and the versions available. Okay, under the different service providers. Okay, so this is from ChatGPT, OpenAI, Claude, and then Gemini from Google. Okay, Perplexity. So we want to able to understand like what are all those AI, and then how effectively we are able to use the AI in our daily day-to-day life. Okay, that's what the main importance here. So how effectively we are using AI in day-to-day life. Okay, so to use the AI effectively in our day-to-day life, so we have to understand the proper structure. Okay, so the process and the layer, how exactly we want to implement the AI into our daily day-to-day process. Okay, or day-to-day in our daily work environment. Okay, so right. So neural network, how the AI are associated, okay, with the like artificial intelligence and the generative AI. What especially we are talking about generative AI? What is the difference between AI and the generative AI? Is you are creating some content. Maybe you are saying, Anna, I want to create some of the videos. I want to create some of the text. Okay, I want to create some of the presentation applications. Everything is comes as part of the generative AI. Okay, so some specific purpose towards creating for your day-to-day life or the business case outcome is the generative AI. Okay, so how these are all involved under AI? What are the core technology components? So there is called as a neural networks. So there is a layer called neural networks, and then these all are part of a transformer architecture. Okay, it's called as a transformer architecture, and inside it is working based on the tokenizing and the embedding tokenizing, sequencing the things. If I'm asking something, it will sequencing the things and getting the output. And especially this is the training the data, whatever it is based on. Even suppose now you are saying anything, this LLM or LLM is a large language model. Okay, everything is based on the training the data. So if you are trained the model and algorithm, then only you can get the output. So that's what the data science is already associated with AI means. Because of the data, we are training the data and getting the AI to be empowered to give all the outcome based on your expectations. Okay, right? So now, yeah, generative AI applications like text generation, image generation, okay, code generation, audio, video synthesis, these all are part of it. Okay. So now we are moving towards our core part, which is nothing but the prompt engineering. What is called prompt engineering? Okay. So prompt. Now you are saying, no, I want to give something to get it. Okay. So you are asking something from the chat GPT. Okay. What we are asking? Just you are generally asking something. Okay, maybe I can say that write a letter. Okay, yeah, letter. to HR. Hmm? HR. Upcoming. Okay. For my promotion. Okay. Okay. So do you think that this has all the information or the content to get the outcome from the AI or from the LLM or the from towards the model? Do you think is the right one to get the outcome? Anyone? Yes?
No.
No? Why? Why? Because it has a high level information, but not the very detailed one. This has the very high level information, not the detailed one. Okay, if I'm asking, yes, this will provide the information, not a problem. But here there is no any conceptual of what is the role you are working on, what kind of expectation. Okay, so there is nothing much such a kind of clarity. Okay, so first of all, we want to understand on how effectively I'm utilizing my model or the LLM to get the content appropriately is the prompt engineering. See here, what is prompt engineering? The strategic process of crafting precise, well-structured and instructions to guide the generative AI model towards producing the high quality and accurate and relevant outputs. So if I'm not using the right information, right prompt, then I'm not utilizing my AI appropriately. Okay, it can produce some outcome, but not the expected way how I want. Okay, so if we want to utilize the AI appropriate way, then what is important? What is important here? Prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. Okay, even you will find a n number of role only specific for the prompt engineering also. Okay, so why the prompt engineering is especially needed? To make the AI effective usage and get the expected outcome based on what exactly you need. Okay, what it is matter improves the reliability and utility of the AI generated outcome content. Ensure the AI system understand and intend content, desire the outcome, enable the consistent, high quality result. Okay, clarity and consistency, specifically defining the task format, okay, and context. This is what exactly I want, and iteration. Okay, test, analyze, and refine the prompt based on what we want. So these are all the content. Exactly, I will show you the practical explanation, because if you are seeing the practical explanation only, then you will feel more comfortable on how exactly you are working on. Okay, see here. Sorry.
No, Anna, can I just add one point here?
Please, 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 please.
Okay. Yeah, hope people can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, one important thing is because we're talking about prompt engineering. So one very important nowadays, why you need to guys need to practice the prompts or you need to learn how to write a better prompts is the other big problem that the world is facing is the AI that we are using doesn't matter it is Gemini or ChatGPT or Copilot, Microsoft Copilot, doesn't matter anything. Now they become so smart that the outcome that it is giving is more than what we need. And the analysis say that the outcome of the, if you just put a small, just ask one simple question, it is giving you a very, very complex and big answer. So 70 to 80% of the content that we are getting now in the chat GPT or any other LLM is hallucinated and unwanted information. And especially now 5.2 chat GPT, they become so smart, they always want to give as much as information as possible. So that become a big problem now. If you are not writing a right prompt, it is giving too much of information. And out of that, people are not able to identify how much I need, how much I don't need. That is way that people are unable to get the value out of AI. Instead of that, they're getting too much of content.
Your audio is sorry, Sridham, your
Even
audio is
verifying
not
that
clear.
the user content is correct or not. And okay, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now clear. Yes, please.
Sorry guys. Okay, can you hear me, Anna, now?
Yes, yes, proper, Sridham. Please go ahead. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Just reiterating, guys. The problem is your AI is too much of hallucinating and giving 70 to 80% more information. So complicated that now the information that we are getting, even you can try in your chat GPT also, just ask small thing, it is giving too much of information. It is not required. And we are not able to identify whether we need that information or not. And then we are, we are not getting the value. Instead, people are just copy pasting that information somewhere and using that, and then the whole point of the purpose of AI is gone now, because it's given too much of
Yes.
which is not required, and we are not able to cut. So that way we are not able to control AI now. So that's the reason why in prompt engineering, you guys need to learn this definitely. There is something called guard railing. I think that's the biggest one. And you need to limit your AI to do something, don't do something, and and also need to give constraints like stop, give only this information. And also, if you don't know, don't hallucinate or don't assume, just give me this. That's called guard railing. So that way, if you can give a right prompt, proper prompts, and then what happens is you will exactly get what you want, and you will not get what you don't want, and then you can actually use the AI effectively. That way, the AI, you can actually get what exactly you want, including Excel sheets, including, I'm not talking about only chat GPT. We are using AI for presentations, uh, documents, or even CV, people are using AI. For everywhere, people are using AI. But if you're not able to write the right prompts, and proper prompts, like like what is required, what is not required, right? And nice proper prompting. Then if you are just using the basic language that you are using, then you are not getting. So I would suggest you have to practice the prompts, and we'll teach you that. But if you are writing nice prompts and using the right tools, don't always use ChatGPT. There's other tools as well which is better than ChatGPT in few things. If you're using right tools and right prompts, then only you will be able to get right value out of AI, including your workplace or to your personal communication or anywhere. You need to have right tools with right prompt engineering skills so that you understand the problem, write the right prompt, so that you are using AI properly. Otherwise, either you're not using AI properly, or you misusing the AI, which is the biggest problem in the world.
True.
Okay, any
Everyone,
questions? Is it making sense?
everyone, please interact. We'll have a very good interactive session, please. Everyone, any questions, please?
Any questions?
No?
Okay. Anyway,
No?
go ahead, Anna.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sriram. Thanks for your additional inputs. Great. So as we spoke, okay, clearly these are all the templates available, meaning of, okay, different way of using the prompt, like a zero shot prompting, okay, instruct the model without examples, like classify the maybe you are asking that maybe it's a negative or positive, okay, think the case of what it should say exactly. Okay, you don't want, as Sriram told, don't want to say something story. No, I want whether it is a positive or negative. That's it. Classify. This is what my situation. Classify exactly whether what kind of, okay, what kind of the context. Okay, either it is positive or negative. Direct. That's it. Or few short prompt. Okay, so then here provide examples, and then you are making the model to understand, and then give the output based on what we are expecting. Okay, and then chain of thoughts. So I have some of the examples, and I'm going towards the examples and then showing to you. Okay, please give me the content. Okay, so now I'm just already into that. Okay, so here. So you are able to see my screen. Yes. Okay, so is it visible for you, everyone? Is it visible for you? Right? Okay,
Yeah.
see here, right?
Yeah.
See, right. So the business case, customer support ticket classification for the zero shot example, zero shot prompt. Okay, So classify the following customer support ticket into one of these categories. You are saying billing, technical issue, or account access, or whatever. The ticket is, this is the one. My payment went through twice. Okay. And then I haven't received yet. Okay. So then what is this particular one? Please classify. Okay. So now you are asking customer support ticket classification. Just we can use classify the following customer support ticket. Okay. So now I'm going to the LLM, any of the LLM. Okay. So because this is the basic one, I don't want to go with any specific one. Okay. Maybe I'm going now with the Claude, and then I'm keeping the content in the Claude, classify the following, right? So now I want to get which kind of classification. So can you please tell me which kind of classification this will come? Billing payments, billing payments associated, because this is related to payment went through twice. Okay, so if I'm not provided this exact one, it will give something story. Okay, but I don't want that story. I want the exact content, how I'm controlling the LLM, how I'm expecting the output. So this is what where the prompt engineering coming into picture on how you are exactly controlling and getting the accurate response based on your expectation. Okay. So then I'm going towards a few shot. Okay. Then I'm saying that this is the one. Classify the sentiment or customer review, whether this is positive. So I'm just saying that this is the one. See here, classify the sentiment of the customer, like whether it is positive, neutral, or negative. Example one, review the delivery was fast, productive, then it's positive. Example second one, the product works fine, but the packaging was average, then it's neutral. Now classify the third one, the product stop working, then what is the sentimental? Then it will give the content appropriate to your response. Now I will go with another AI, because you don't want to think that there is only one set of AI we have to use, or the tool which you have to use. Okay. So now I will say that classify this. See here. So it's directly given as negative. Okay, I'm not expecting anything beyond. That's it. So classify this and give the output, because we are asked what exactly the problem.
Anna, you are on mute.
Sorry. Maybe I thought of meeting others. I muted. Okay, sorry. So this is the sentiment analysis on how exactly we are giving the examples and then getting the output. Okay, because here we are controlling the LLM. We are controlling the, maybe I can able to say exactly what we want to get it from the LLM. We are defining the appropriate template and giving the input and getting the accurate output. That is what our expectation here. Okay, so on the sentiment, and then even I have given the example on the next one also. Okay, few shot learning. Okay, clear? Right. So now I will go with the whenever you are using the prompt engineering, please understand there are some layers. Okay, system layer, user layer, and assistant layer. Okay, system layer is the meaning of you are instructing the system, okay, to give the, see here, set as authority and boundaries. System prompt will always keep like set the authority and boundaries, but this is not the end prompt, because the user prompt is the end prompt. System will be the higher level prompt which control the user prompt. Okay, then what is the user prompt? User prompt is the exactly what you want. See here, you are saying that, see, purpose, like you are saying for the, you are the HR assistant helping the recruiter shortlist the candidate. This is for the system level. Then user prompt is provide the task and context. Okay, now you are saying that evaluate and following resume and summarize and give the output exactly. This is the user prompt. Okay, then assistant is the output. So always you can consider system, user, and assistant layers are there to control the prompt and give the output. Okay, so like these are all the structured one to make the AI to give appropriate outcome and more effective way. Okay, so here even I will go with another one, like your business analyst instruction. So here see, even rise prompt is nothing but role instruction, context, and constraint. So we can design in this way. You are the senior IT incident manager. Summarize the root cause for the outage. A database connection. This is what the problem. Constraint, right, for non-technical stakeholder. You are saying this is what my expectation. You have to write for the non-technical stakeholder. Example, this issue is occurred due to this particular one. Then now it will purely define and give the outcome for this particular defining the content. Okay, right. See here. Then we have all the other things also, like reason and act. React is reason and act, like fraud detection. I will run this one also. Fraud detection, decision support. Now you are saying that you are the fraud analyst assistant. Okay, analyze the transaction detail and explain your reasoning. Recommend whether to approve or not. Transaction is high value transaction transfer from a newly created account at 2 a.m. Then we'll see what the AI will give the response for you. I'm going with the next another one, perplexity, and I'm asking this particular prompt content structure. Okay, what is the outcome you are getting? See here, it's analyzing, and then see here the reasoning, right? What it is saying. This transaction shows multiple fraud flag. Okay, newly created account, lack of history, making the risk, time, everything. So finally block the transaction. Okay, it's a high risk. So we are getting the exact one based on what we want to achieve. Okay, so because this is the business one. So exactly you are defining the reason plus act. What is the reason and what is the action it should provide for us? Okay, these are all the different way of writing the prompt. Okay, see here, safety rules, Sriram already explained safety rules. Okay, so here we can able to say that do not provide the medical diagnosis, or do not consider those kind of users. See, user question, I have chest pain and short something like, okay, or maybe I can able to say that you are the secure coding assistant. Okay, coding assistant. Consider you are the development person. You are doing something like coding. You are a secure coding assistant. Safety rules: do not generate malware or hacking code. Provide only defensive secure guidelines. User request. How I can someone explicit the SQL injection vulnerability. That's it. See now, if I'm asking this one, it should provide the appropriate result based on the safety guidelines. Okay, see here, security. You are secured coding assistant. Safety rules: do not generate malware or this one. Provide only defensive security guidelines. User request is how can someone explicit and SQL injection vulnerability exploit the how can someone exploit the SQL injection vulnerability. So now I will get the exact outcome for my requirement. Okay, if I'm not used, just as I'm giving the overall only outcome, like how can someone exploit the SQL injection vulnerability, it will give very big story. Okay, see here, it will give some very big story instead of the accurate content, but now it will be the appropriate based on what you are defining and controlling the LLM. Okay, this is what the already even Sriram told about it. So this is how even I can able to show you n number of things, but based on the time constraint during our training, we will cover all the remaining appropriate lot of chain of thought prompt, and then we have so many structured prompt. Okay, for you to explain and make you empowered on the prompt engineering. Make sense? Makes sense. And also, as Sriram told, we have something called meta prompt. Meta prompt. What is meta prompt? Something. Now I'm having maybe here. I'm going here. Okay, see here. This is something like we have some Skywork or other AI generative tools. Okay, so here we can able to say Skywork or Skywork. Okay, so then Skywork AI. Okay. So here, this is what some of the places we are generating the presentations. Okay, this is the generative AI tool to make the presentations. Okay, so if I want to generate a nice presentation for this particular using this particular tool, I want to first of all create a very nice prompt. I want to create the very nice prompt. Okay, so normally don't keep that just to create the prompt for this particular one. No, I will first of all ask the LLM or chat this particular one. Okay, here I will ask the LLM to generate the appropriate prompt. Okay, so can I please provide, okay, please provide, yeah, high quality prompt. Okay, high
Yeah,
quality
by the way, guys,
prompt.
I'm still telling Anna, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Sriram,
Just
I'm
for your
able to.
information, guys, this is called meta prompting. Okay, which is like a hybrid prompt. So use a ChatGPT to get a prompt to other one more tool. So this is a very famous, technique that people will use, and this is one of the top techniques that is going trending now. So you use AI to get a prompt. So AI is there to give a prompt for different AI. So that is very famous nowadays, and then this is one of the best techniques to use. And that doesn't mean that you just get a prompt just like that. You write a nice prompt to get a nice prompt, okay, and then use that prompt in different tool, and then that will be your. Then you can get desired outcome very nicely. So this is one of the best techniques that Amma is showing, but that is the top trending technique, and then that you people will be getting extra layer of of outcome just by using this technique.
Okay, something like that. Okay, see here, please provide a high quality prompt. Now I'm not asking anything. Give the presentation as Sriram told directly. We are creating the prompt to use it in the other place. Now, if you are providing, okay, consider the maybe professional, whatever you can add that kind of things. Now, if I'm generating this particular prompt, okay, it will understand Skywork AI for this one, UK financial analysis, anything you can add. Okay, now this will generate the prompt. Okay, perfectly. See here, master prompt, role, senior financial analyst, objective, professional prompt, presentation for the UK financial performance. Okay, then context. This is the one. Who are all the audience? Presentation layer, title, executive summary, everything. Now I can copy this prompt and then go ahead and create this kind of exactly the appropriate like presentation layer. Okay, exactly, nicely we can create the all the content in this particular presentation because we are covered all the necessary layers in the prompt. Make sense? Because based on the time constraint, I don't want to run 1 second on the Skywork, but this is the meta prompt style. Okay, this is how it is useful. Even I don't want to write the exact full story because I'm giving the content. This is a simple prompt and I'm using the AI to generate the appropriate prompt is the meta prompt. Okay, makes sense? Okay, so these are all the complete usage on using the prompt engineering content. Make sense? Any questions for me, please? Any questions?
Anna, I also
Yeah.
work as a business analyst. So
Okay.
once I gather my requirements, so I can just add it into the prompt and it will generate for me all the user stories, use cases, and all
Yes.
the process maps. It will do
Yeah.
everything for me.
Exactly. Maybe in that case, I can able to say go with the chain of thoughts. Okay, maybe first don't give everything in the together. Okay, first give the your requirement and then say that I want the user stories for this one. Once you are getting the user stories, then go with the layer by layer. Okay, if suppose if you want the high level design, high level scenario flow, then get one by one, and then it will be providing for all your content. That's what the people are now utilizing. So business analyst, definitely this is the right tool we can able to say, because everything when the documentation sake you can able to achieve very easy way.
So it will do all the process mappings, everything. So I need not cross check it
No,
whether it's
see,
correct or not.
don't say that I want to cross check. Okay, because everything is LLM and then AI, it will do. Okay, even you can able to write the prompt in such a way, but just a high level we can double check a few of the content and then you can able to utilize, but
Right.
it can do
Okay.
for you.
So now I work as a test manager. So
Mm.
once I do your course, so
Mhm.
what job should I apply for? What will be the title?
So that's what we have different layer. Maybe here I thought of I can able to cover it later, but now maybe with the Sriram permission, I can now only bring up. See, this is the layer. Maybe as Sriram told, we have different layers of training and then the workshop. So the initial one will be the 1 day workshop for 99 pounds, and then you will be able to understand the prompt engineering and what is a Gen AI tools, and then the creation of some of the simple agents. Okay, AI agents. So now after that we have again the core content next layer as AI consultant. Okay, AI consultant is the regular course where 20 hours of in a month or in a week we can able to cover. That will be you are able to understand on the basics proper, not even basics, the proper usage of what is AI, what is LLM, what is ML, and then what are all the other structured way. Maybe I can able to derive also if you want. Okay, so then that particular thing will be covering with more understanding on the AI and the real practical towards the day-to-day life, how you are deriving the AI in the AI consultant. Okay, and utilizing the tool like starting from the prompt engineering and the AI gen tools and then ML and then what is RAG, MCP, and then even generating the AI agent with now we are also going to see the codeless platform. The next title is the next topic is that particular one. Okay, we are extensively covering on those aspects is the AI consultant. Okay, so now if you are moving towards the next layer, other vertical, okay, other next layer after the AI consultant, next layer we have two vertical. One is AI testing, okay, which is a platform on exactly who want to go with not more on the coding side, more with the just using the AI and effectively and getting the good job opportunity. AI testing, where you are able to understand the different tools and technologies, how effectively you are using to test the AI applications, and also how AI is useful for your testing. That is one vertical. Another vertical is AI engineer, where you are able to learn completely on the programming side also. I'm saying programming also, like a land graph, line chain, and a different framework, how you are using for generating the AI agent from the scratch using code platform and the codeless platform. Both you are going to cover in the AI engineering platform, where Sriram already told, like it's a highly paid job opportunity. See here, maybe now this is the opportunity I can also able to show you this particular one. Now everyone able to see. See here, these are all the job opportunities. See, just see that I'm not saying anything. This is I'm getting from the Google only. See the senior engineer lead. These are all the range of salaries. See here, senior AI engineer. But this AI engineer means this is including the code, not consultant. Okay. So AI consultant is giving the solutions with the tools and the content. This will maybe take like around 60K price or 70 till that you can able to go.
See, I would suggest for somebody to just start who are not looking for any job or who don't want to become master in AI. I would suggest for somebody who just want to use AI in the workplace or want to get started in AI, I would suggest the first thing is to go for 99 pounds, 1-day workshop, which Anna will show you. That way, you will be able to get the right, we will send the curriculum. I think we need your contact details to send an email with all the curriculum that we have. But to give you a precise answer, for somebody like who just are starting with AI, who is not technical savvy, for them I would suggest go for 1-day workshop on AI, which is 99 pounds, which is 1 day. If it is face to face, or if you want to do it online, then it is 2-day workshop.
So this one will be the part of AI consultant course. Next to it, see here, you are going to cover with the basics of AI and AI productivity tools and machine learning models, large language model, and prompt engineering. Once again, extensively. Okay, this will be like more extensively.
That is, and if you want to go in depth of AI, but don't want to, do a lot of coding, or you don't want to, like take it as a, like a long-term career, then if you want to go in depth of AI, then go for this one week workshop. Okay, which is what Anna is showing. This is 1 week. This is again no technical, no coding, nothing, but this is giving you in-depth knowledge of everything, which is one week workshop, which we are charging 499 pounds for 1 week in-depth workshop, with including creating agents like N8N and implementing the agents at the part of your data pipelines without any coding. Okay, that is the second level of AI that you can learn.
And if we
Yes.
want to go with agentic AI or something like that, because the company is looking for more agentic AI engineers, who want to build for them.
Then it is a AI engineering course, which is 1499, which is normally, which is around 60 hours of course. But that
Mhm.
now we are running an offer of 1299. So 1299, you will get the complete AI engineering course, including LangGraph, LangChain, and Python coding, which is the full-time AI engineering course.
How much did you call it again? How much?
1299 for
Is
2 months.
Okay, is it bombs on seat or is it online?
Online.
It is online because this is we are in Ilford, so it is online 2 months, but few classes in this course will be run face to face. Like one day you all can come and spend because we got office. Few out of this 2 months, 2 to 3 days, we would recommend you to come and work in our office and get the training. Like example, Python coding. It is always good to come to face and spend one day with us because we're all trainers based in UK. You always come and spend one day with us so that some core concepts we would recommend to come to face. Remaining you can do online.
And are those face to face during the week? Or do you run weekend courses as well?
We have courses both weekday and weekend. Depends upon your availability. We got weekday and weekend both, like either weekend or either weekday.
All right, okay, thank you.
During this course, we can do any real-time project.
Yes, I think I said that before. All these courses from the day one when you start, we will start with the context like NHS, and we got Mercedes-Benz as one of our client, and we got like AI agent for calling, which is used by like salespeople. So we got multiple projects were working, and from the day one, any of this course, we will give you the context of a project, and then while training, you will get one project. After the training, you will get one more project because learning is a small project, but at the end, we will have a different project. So we have multiple projects that we are doing AI, and you will get access to all the projects as a part of any of the training.
Here, see here. Okay, so lot of workflow. Okay, so it's just I'm going to say that some simple workflow. Okay, so customer feedback. I'm having some of the customer feedback given the positive, negative feedback from the company side, and we are gathering the information. So my AI agent will analyze and then give the way of explanation, like what type of the feedback it will be, and then sending the workaround, like what are all the implementation point to the customer, so they will feel very happy. This is one of the agent. And then even I can able to show you the proper business workflow on one of my other customer want to have a price track agent. Okay, see here, this particular person want to run a daily basis on the competitor analysis on the price, and then he want to make sure that he is running the lowest price, so he is actually keeping the competitor analyzed on the each day on the product price. And then if you are executing this workflow, this will run and it will give the outcome on what exactly the lowest price for the site, and then he will be implementing that particular price always to stand behind the good business profit. Okay, see, this is what these are all the agents. Okay, this is the concept of creating the agents, and then it's like the day-to-day life or the business side. Yes. Yeah, we are able to see some of the queries. Yes, please.
Yeah, I mean, like if you can see my screen, guys, I mean, you will be amazed. I have like 50 agents that I'm using every day. Okay, this is what the power of AI. So if you can see my screen, I will be using, see, I have 44 agents that I will be using every day. This is how I work. Okay, I will be using AI for creating content. I will be using for my job search. I will be using AI for generating videos. I will be using for my um, like email, like sending emails. I will be using agent for developing website. I will be using for shopping comparison. This is all I had developed only to and I have agent for restaurant. So this is how, see how much AI I'm using my day-to-day life. And AI to post videos in social media, AI to receptionist, because if you call our company, not this number, but this other number, if you call, the AI receptionist will take the call. So like that, we have multiple agents doing multiple things.
No, thank you.
Okay. Thank you,
Yes.
guys. Thank you.